Hello everyone, Toronto real estate roulette. What does this actually mean? So the question I've been getting a lot lately is, do I first buy or sell the property? So I obviously have a story attached to this that actually recently happened to me. So let's just dive into it. So basically, I had clients that were interested in a beautiful property, by the way. And, obviously they're kind of anxious nowadays, right? Like, is it gonna sell? They're holding offers, bidding war and all of that stuff, right? So fine, like I told them, listen, like, no need to panic. We have to go one step at a time and we have to evaluate the situation, right? Because real estate, it's like a roulette nowadays. It's not like a few years ago where you would, anticipate 10, 20, 30 offers and have a firm deal on these offers, right? So things are definitely changing in the market, and sellers' expectations sometimes are not changing. So this is exactly why I'm making this video. So I went with the buyers. We've seen the property, beautiful property, nothing wrong with the property, right? But they were asking me the question, well, should we buy first or should we sell first? So I told them at that time, well, listen, you should definitely sell first and then buy the property, right? So obviously they're now getting into the whole theory. Look, it's a bidding war and what's gonna happen and all of that stuff. Fine, I agree, like it's definitely tension when it comes to that. But this is what happened, like I called the listing agent and like he was very like firm on the decision. Like he was anticipating like bunch of these offers and the property and all of that stuff and whatnot. And guess what happened? I have only received an email that he got 2 registered offers on that particular night, and the property sold actually conditionally that night. So it raises the question, hold on a second, like you got 2 offers, you anticipated a lot more, which, I mean, we all try to do our best for our clients, but think about that, right? So I called him the next day and he said like, hey, listen, there's good news for you. I said, what's that? He said, look, the offer that was actually conditional, we received 2 offers, the other offer backed out. So, okay, so I called my client. I said like, look, things are actually changing now because whatever mindset you had, I mean, like obviously it's changing now for you too as a buyer, right? So now I think it's definitely important for you to list your property first and then like buy another property. I mean, like don't involve yourself in these hectic situations and these bidding wars and all of that stuff. Like it might not work, right? Like, I mean, if it's your dream property and it's absolutely you're waiting for this particular house or this particular lot and it's a must-have, great. Look, it's a roulette. You're taking on a big risk, fine, take it. Dream home, no problem. But just like that, like the random house, I think you should definitely evaluate. So to answer the question, you should definitely sell first or at least be on the market just to see what kind of showings, what kind of numbers or offers you will receive on your property. So that's the advice. The second part of this is what I actually see in the market happening, right? Like, so I see people are going back to the old school days and they're purchasing bigger homes. They're moving in as families. They're moving in and stuff like that, right? Like they're trying to buy properties with 2 or easy. I think I wanted to be on camera, fine. Woo, here you go, bro. I want to give a big shout out to this gentleman in the truck that just passed by. When I finished the video, he stopped me, he came up to me, he became my subscriber. I want to thank him for that. And I just want to show you that there are a lot of hardworking people even on March break. So let's continue to the video. Okay, just saying hi. Nice people around this neighborhood actually. So anyway, so what is happening is that the people are buying bigger dwellings. They're trying to move in as family. They're trying to get more of cash, bigger down payments, and they try to grow that way. So that kind of reminds me back to the, maybe 70s, 80s, or the 90s, and that's how people used to do it, right? So I also see that a lot of you are watching my content, and I would like to thank you for that. But I also see you haven't subscribed. So please go ahead, hit the subscribe button, and enjoy next videos to come. I promise you a lot of value. So moving on forward is that, like, I also see that people are on this fence, in this roulette, right? Like they feel like they're gambling, and I agree with you, like in a way you are, because not everybody knows. Like I'm a full-time realtor. I've been on front lines every day, including this March break. Fine, but at the end of the day, think about that. Like, what's going to happen to the interest rates? Like, they're stating that the interest rates will go down, which I believe so too. What will happen to the prices at that point? If they start lowering the interest rates, the money gets more affordable. I think the housing prices will skyrocket again, right? So who knows what will happen? I mean, at the end of the day, it is what it is, right? So mailman, we still get mail, people, right there. We still get mail, right? So, but I think if you're in the market and you have cash on the sidelines sitting, maybe it's a good time to at least explore the opportunity, what is going on. Definitely don't buy anything you see just because you have the funds for it, right? And try to kind of get a property with more than one dwelling, which means, like, trying to get like a house with a separate entrance or something like that. That always works. You can rent the basement, right? You can do stuff like that. So it can help you along the way, right? And if you have to move in with your family, it's definitely nice. So having said that, so I made a few different videos on my channel. Is it worth moving out of the city? Is the commute worth it versus the money you save? That was one. We're becoming a rental market nowadays. That's another one. And then, like, will you ever be able to afford a house? So those are all the videos that I have made on my channel. So please feel free to tune in and to check out these. Otherwise, stay good, stay positive, think positive, and positive things will happen. Thank you all for watching, and see you next time.